Baxter is the wedding planner now. Oh, Baxter! Do you mind managing my wedding? Twists hair. But yes, let's continue. Cove didn't blink at the caveat. So yeah, we planned our wedding. We're throwing a bouquet of poppies with sand. We're getting sand into people's eyeballs. And my rules for the wedding ceremony when I throw the thing of flowers out is if you get sand in your eyes, you'll never get married. If you get the bouquet, you'll get married. But if you get sand in your eyes, you never get married. No head pats anymore. Horny bonk, boy. Pocket sand? Free sand for everyone. Straight from the school playground. But yeah, Cove didn't blink at the caveat.
Sure.
We'll handle that. While we're here, it's just about the day of. I get it. Wait, it's just about the day of? Wait, what? Hold on. I need to look at the log. Hey? Wait, is the wedding soon? Like, did we not make this in advance? From a school? Nah, can't eat that. It's tarnished, tainted by things. Just like the school swimming pools. Now, back to the wedding. Do you have a sense of style you're aiming for? Is it formal, casual? I'm glad you asked, Baxter. Have you ever heard of this Japanese role-playing game called Tales of Vesperia? It's available on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, Steam, Nintendo Switch, PS3, PS5, PS4 probably? Yeah, have you ever heard of it? Cause that's what we're dressing up as. That's what we're gonna be doing. We are having a Tales of Vesperia themed wedding. Cove is gonna be Flynn, I'm gonna be Yuri, and Baxter, would you mind being Estelle? You can be Estelle to our wedding. Do you have a particular color you want the wedding party to be? Yes, purple and blue. And our wedding song is gonna be Why were we there back to back? Why were we there face to face? I must be the light when you're in the dark. Hold your fire, he's cooking. Are the clothes for the couple meant to be a surprise for the ceremony, or would you prefer picking that out together? Baxtel. Well, I mean, I already picked it out. I already picked out our wedding. It's a cosplay. I got the cosplay off of AliExpress. Oh, hi there, Starny! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the wedding planning, yes. I'm not sure. And also, what about hair? I can brush my hair out so it could be fancier, though it's not that important. I can keep it the same. You can just dye your hair blonde, Cove. You're a-okay with your hair as it is. Just dye it blonde. Good question. What do you think, Bunny? You considered the series of inquiry. Can I tell him to dye his hair? We'll go with whatever level of formality Cove is good with. I can't have him dye his hair, so just go however you feel like. Then maybe kind of in the middle. Yes, we're having a wedding. We're planning our wedding to Mr. Cove here. We got a bouquet full of poppies and sand. And we're having a Tales of Vesperia themed wedding. With all the sand you can eat. I can be a lamp. I just need to shave and shine my head. And possibly dodge. Damn, fence sitters. Yeah, let Cove make a choice for once. Elia, I have had him make multiple choices. Okay. And where? Yeah, main color is purple.
Sounds good.
Also, I'd love to surprise you with my outfit during the wedding. Wait, no. We need to help each other get outfits for the wedding. We need to coordinate. I can't just show up to the Tales of Vesperia wedding as Yuri and Cove is just in a wedding dress. No. Don't worry about it. I can be there for sure. And Cove, do whatever you want with your hairstyle. Okay, I'll figure it out. Why would Cove be wearing the wedding dress? Not that you would either, but still. I don't know. Maybe he wants to wear the wedding dress, Barn. Maybe he wants to wear the wedding dress. He can be like Haseo when he gets married to Ovan. As he said he wants to. I don't know. We're discussing it right now. No, because you didn't ask. Excellent work. I know this has all been a lot of Q&Aing. There's much to consider for this big of an event. Then Baxter's pen was placed back into the pocket he had come from. It had come from. He did not come from the pocket that is on his shirt. He ran his now free hands along the smooth inside edges of his jacket.
Thank you.
Thank you two for being so forthcoming. I've got a strong idea of where this is going now. I'm already looking forward to the next meeting when we can truly get into specificities. Oh, speaking of, should I even? I mean, I already talked about it on Twitter. So at work, I heard someone talking about 4 lips. Like how he loves all 4 of them lips. And I was like, what do you mean 4 lips? People have 2 lips. What do you mean 4 lips? And then he looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me. And he goes, heh. And I'm like, what? What's 4 lips? What's 4 lips? Yeah, they meant 2 lips. What's wrong with that? Man likes flowers. No. No, the man does not like flowers. That is not what 4 lips is. It was something. It sure was something. I understood what that meant, but I got confused because I mistook mouth and lips for something. Is a man not entitled to like flowers? I mean, a man can like flowers, but that is not the lips he is talking about. Very weird day at work.
Oh?
But no, I get what he meant, yeah. That's everything? We're leaving? Why was man wanting to say such things though? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's not about flowers, more about deflower. Bark, 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 bark. I mean, hi. Hi, Jackie. I see you have seen Baxter. Welcome. Welcome, Jackie. Yes, you can go, or you can stay if you want. That's the end of the actual session, but I'm not throwing you out. Okay, let's stay. We gotta get your Estelle outfit ready. That's alright. Bye. Aw, damn it. Cove awkwardly waved Baxter off, despite still being seated and not going anywhere yet. He'd gotten so into the discussion of the wedding, he'd forgotten his usual stiffness around Baxter for a time, but that spell broke. Baxter accepted the answer and pushed off the armrest of his chair to stand up straight. You and Cove followed his motion, getting up out of your own seats together. Cove understands why he can't leave you alone with Baxter. I was like, I've seen your Umineko streams. This isn't gonna become like that, Elio. The wedding planner took one stride closer to the center of the room and reached out his hand towards you. He knows. Give him a friendly nudge to the arm. He smirked, letting himself be pushed over by you. Nya 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 nya. Hello there, Voggy. Good, the council was watching. He smirked, letting himself be pushed over by you. He liked your version of a farewell interaction just fine. It's great you're Baxter! I'm expecting special treatment since we're such good. I want to say Baxter, but I also want to say I'm expecting special treatment. There are two wolves inside of me. Both of them are gay. I don't know. Any, many, money, mo, catch, talking about it. All of them go away, my mo. Baxter eats back. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I want special treatment.
Goodbye.
Goodbye for today, Bunny. I'm glad to have seen you. Wait, where's the special treatment? There are two wolves inside of you. Both of them are trying to make you betray Cove in the worst way possible. You are Bunny. Then he offered the same gesture to Cove. Your partner accepted it casually, giving Baxter's hand a solid shake. Take care, Baxter. Same, and thanks to you. You've got a wedding to be ready for. Don't forget to look out for yourself and your fiancé. I'll remember. The two men released the other's hand, settling the agreement to take this chance and get a new foot forward in their relationship. With that, the two of you found your way out of the office building. The pop and subsequent click from the opening and closing of car doors played out in sync between you and Cove. They seeked a way out. Amazing. Let's go. As he buckled in the ride back, Cove commented on the experience. The sentence was hesitant and had an upward bend that made it sound like a question.
So...
That went well? Before you could respond to that not exactly a question statement, Cove continued on with a new, actual question. I mean, we got Baxter Ward as our planner somehow, but he seems good at what he does, right? Let's just hope he doesn't disappear at the wedding. He put his hands on the wheel and peeked at you through the reflection of the overhead mirror. He better show up for the wedding. I specifically bought him an Stellis der Hurstein cosplay. I can make him disappear. No, let him cook. Wait, Baxter. I just hope it doesn't suggest a Monokuma. He would like Monokuma, wouldn't he? He would be like the world's #1 Monokuma fan. He would have a onesie if he got into Danganronpa of Monokuma. I can just tell. Right, Baxter will do wonderfully.
You're right.
COVID pulled out of the parking lot as he spoke. The wheels rumbled easily down the newly developed city streets of the area. It's not even cooking. You're just overheating in his presence. Don't confuse the two. Hey, I'm not the only one overheating here. Jackie can can testify. But that was the end of Cove's attempt at conversation making. He went entirely quiet. The pensive look on his face didn't allow you to relax into a normal, comfortable silence. He would not go, Cove, are you okay? Secret Monokuma, Kinney. His mood easily lifted back up at the sound of his name. Okay, but Jackie's not getting married to Cove. That's because Jackie already married Cove. Forgetting all the Baxter stuff, I'm just really happy we're doing this. That's a you problem. I mean, Jackie married Cove too. It's always a bun problem. I didn't even buy the wedding DLC. Oh, okay. I guess you didn't marry Cove. Okay. I guess I'm alone in this. Sometimes I still can't believe we're together. We're engaged, and soon we're gonna be married. Okay, well, I got Song on my side. Song married Cove, and we're both Baxter Sims. It's incredible. And it never stops feeling like that. I don't think I'll ever be used to it. Not really. Dancing lobsters, take them away without taking them to jail. What was that? I don't know what to say! I don't know what to say. I'm bad at this stuff. I feel the same way about it. His cheek squished at his eyes from the size of his grin. Nothing could stop him from looking forward to the upcoming occasion. I married Cove, and I am loyal to Cove. Yes. Moggy is very faithful to Cove. I am a sinner. Finally, the lack of words felt right between the two of you. You took the chance to let the day sink in as best as you could. Song wasn't simping for Baxter while marrying Cove. Don't look at her VODs, please. Pulls up whenever Baxter shows up on Song's playthrough. After all the years you've known Cove, you now were going to have a wedding with him. The scenery slipped by faster than your eyes could keep up with as you got further and further into your own thoughts. I've already watched all of them within the last 5 seconds. I know all. He's admitted it. And suddenly the day had ended and you were drifting off to sleep. Or like whenever Baxter spoke. Listen! Listen! You hear me whenever I hear Baxter speak? His voice just does something to you. It's got a power. His voice is so powerful. I still can't get over that his VA like followed me and talked in chat a few times for our life. That was wild. That was wild. It was early afternoon when you stepped outside, breathing in the good weather. The gentle breeze warmed your skin while you waited for Cove. He wasn't far behind, but there was still a serene moment to watch the puffy white clouds move across the sky. I like the dorky green guy, okay? Dude made me flustered constantly. Yeah, Cove is really cute. I will say, Cove is really cute. And like, if I was playing this game without like making jokes about Baxter all the time, I would definitely take this more seriously, but I'm streaming the game, so... I know I'm gonna be replaying this game on my own time. And just eating up Cove, being like a giant sweetie. And just turning to mush. But I can't turn to mush on stream. I refuse. He wasn't far behind, but there was still a serene moment to watch the puffy white clouds move across the sky. You're grateful for that because the second you both hopped into Cove's car, your brain was filled to the brim with wedding planning once again. What sand should we throw at people's eyes? Before you could progress any further, you needed to cross one of the most important details of the list. Off the list, officially putting the wedding party together. This is the goal for today. And that's valid. So true, though. Despite the nervous energy fluttering in your stomach, you're already anticipating the stops and phone calls planned. Peeking over at Cove, you hoped he was too. What? Yeah. God. It was the R live stream before I did my, subathon. Where I just streamed for 3 days straight. Because apparently, I didn't see it. But apparently he came into my chat while I was sleeping. Because members in chat told me, yeah, Baxter's VA was here. But he was also there when I was conscious and playing our life. So it's good that it wasn't just when I was asleep. I'm glad it wasn't just when I was asleep. But I was so embarrassed when I woke up and saw that. I was like, damn it!
Are you okay?
I have high hopes for today, and that's scary. But otherwise, I'm okay. What about you? Cove turned away while his eyebrows pinched together. His grip on the steering wheel tightened briefly, before he made himself relax the stiffness in his pose. I'm not easy. Baxter's just that good, okay? Tense, but good. Better than good, really. I'm excited. Jokes. Okay, maybe they're not so much jokes, but I do theatricify. Theatrify? Theatrics? Make into theatrics? My funny adventures when I'm streaming. Me too. Elio, I know you as a person. You can definitely turn into mush on stream. You only don't through great effort. Yeah. I'm trying so hard right now. Every time you imagine the conversations you'd have today, they all boil down to the same feeling, joy. The people you picked were all important figures in your lives, and you just couldn't wait to see how they'd take the news. Cove nodded and added a happy hum in response. Elio has become unmushable. I am not swear potato, not mashed potato. And with that, you are on the road home. Naturally, Cove navigated the car towards the old neighborhood. It was soothing, winding down the familiar paths of your childhood. He did, yeah! I mean, he came when you were asleep because he followed while you played our life. You spent so many years expanding your world little by little on foot, and then by car. The older you grew, the further you went, but there was always a place back there for you. Cove parked along the upper end of the street, side by side. He headed out, aiming for his dad's condo. Going on stream is like putting clown makeup on. You become the jester, and then throw stuff and make you drink water. People throw stuff and make you drink water. Yeah, that's the experience. That is the streaming experience. Your first visit for the day. Cove wanted to ask his father to be his best man, and you'd be there for him. Cove's newly outstretched hand was halfway to the doorknob when he paused uncharacteristically. That's simply your life, stream beginnings and always. It really do be like that sometimes. Actually, I'm gonna knock. I think he'll just be happy to see you no matter what. The warmth intensified in Cove's expression. His hand changed direction and he gave the door 2 firm knocks. It didn't take Mr. Holden long to answer the door. His initial shock quickly melted into a cheery grin. Not cheeky, I'm cheeky, he's cheery. Hey, come in, come in! His attention bounced back and forth between you and Cove as he moved aside to let you stroll on in. Hey Dad, how are you?
Great.
I'm great, sport! Cool, well, Cove stalled, bashfully staring down at his feet and rubbing the back of his neck. You knew just how important this was to him. I want that, Dad. Well, I have a good news for you, Sven. He is single. He is divorced. He has no love in his life. He took a deep breath and didn't wilt under his dad's growing concern. Down bad.
So?
So, Bunny and I were talking about the wedding, and I realized that I needed to ask you about something. Yeah! Yeah, Cove's dad honestly looks really great. I'm not bad. I'm horrendous. I'm all ears, son. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Cove swallowed nervously and nodded. Then the corners of his mouth started to perk up. Some people want the dad, some people want the mom. Elio is marrying the son. The son is perfectly good too. Finally, we get a proper Cliff simp in the chat. Yeah, everyone's simping for Kyra. Yeah, where's the Cliff love? Thank you, Sven. Kyra is pretty, but Cove is my favorite. I'm the second some people. Yeah. You talking about wanting to marry Cove and then saying that you're gonna be his dad because you're marrying Kyra. Really weird situation you got yourself in there, Twy. Mr. Holden slammed a hand to his chest, clutching his heart. He waited for any kind of sign of life. A part of you wasn't even sure if he was breathing until he finally gasped in a lungful of air. I have no preference, except for Kyra. Isn't that a preference?
Are you sure?
Go, you don't have to do that. But I agree, Cliff is hot. Yeah, all the Holdens are hot. No, I clearly said I have no preferences, but you said you want Kyra. That is a preference. I forgot what his dad name was, because I just called him Cove's dad. Yeah, his name's Cliff. So they're all named after things near water. Except for Kyra. We will name... What will we name our child? We gotta continue the Cliff and Cove, like, naming theme, right? So let's see, what Cavern. Yeah, his name is Cavern. We'll put in a little K in his name to like make it artsy. And make it so everyone get confused when you tell him his name, and then it's like, it's Cavern with a K, Archipelago. Archie for short. Okay, I like that. I like Archipelago. Archipelago is a good one. Why K? Because it's artsy. They all have a C. Oh, true. Okay, so it has to be with a C then. So it has to be Cavern. Yeah, we're gonna go with Cavern. Nobody is forcing me. This is what I want. Everyone is named after stuff near the water except for Kyra, who makes Twine dry as a desert. So true. So true, bestie.
That's...
Dad, you've always supported me. Through the good and the bad. For my whole life, you've taken care of me. His expression was earnest as he stepped forward. Your chest swelled with pride, listening to Cove's honest plea. Oh, he's so sweet. He's a little baby. Why would I want somebody else to be my best man? Completely touched, Mr. Holden grasped his son by the shoulders and then wrapped him in a hug. Cove embraced him just as tightly and rested a cheek on his dad. Oh. Cove putting a hand on Cliff's shoulder with tears in his eyes. Dad, you've always been like a father to me. There's nothing in this world that would stop me from being there for my boy. Oh. I was thinking Casty. But probably just because I played Octopath Traveler recently. Oh, that's a cute one.
Thanks.
We'll have that as a backup. Have Casty as the backup. Sniffling, Cove's voice came out softly and laden with emotion. With teary eyes, Mr. Holden invitingly reached an arm out to you. Can I just say something? Some dwarf has ruined this expression for me. Every time I see his mouth like this, like before, I used to be like, oh, he's so cute, look at his squiggly mouth. Now whenever I see it, I'm like, he's swabble. It's the swabble mouth. He's a swabble. Oh wait, no, not swabble. Sobble. Sobble. Not swabble. That's a different Pokemon. Sobble. God, we've gotten to the point where Pokemon names sound similar. I've said this to multiple family members so many times. Yeah, it's Sobble. Yeah, no W. Yeah, this Swabloon. I kind of mixed up Swabloon and Sobble. Yeah, he's Sobble. He's baby. Sababble. Saboba. Sabuba. That simple invitation instantly had your vision clouded with tears. The Holdens felt like family to you. Probably because I'm marrying their son. And right now it really settled in how much all of you are now without question family. Boba Fett, streaming now on Disney. No longer accepting jizz in the Star Wars universe. Apparently, Disney said no to jizz. Inching forward, you let yourself be pulled into their loving embrace. You clung on to them both. Finally, Mr. Holden pulled back, letting his shaking form settle again. Unbelievable. my favorite music genre, jizz. 「 music genre, jizz. And that's no joke. No! Well, I'm sure you're both busy, so I won't keep you. Mr. Holden crossed his arms, despite the misty eyes. He beamed taking in the sight of you in Cove. But I really appreciate you both coming by. And I'm around if either of you ever need anything. Thanks. And yeah, we need to invite the rest of the wedding party before we see the wedding planner later. My favorite music is whatever makes my spine chill or my skull rattle. Same here, honestly. If I get goosebumps, it's good song. Mostly, I really like violin music. Every time I hear violin, my spine just does the little jitty jatter. You are our very first stop today. Mr. Holden managed to brighten even more hearing that. Cove shyly nodded and rubbed his arm.
Nice work.
Very good. You've been so responsible. I won't hold you up on your way. Thanks. Again. My neurons activate when they bring out the tuba. I guess we're on to the next stop. You glanced over at Cove. He nodded surely, and you felt a calming surge of confidence. Time to see Kyra. Have fun spreading the good news. Your spine tingles cause it too yearns to be pulled across streams, and you're feeling the ancient instinct to do so. The skeleton army calls. We will. Bye, Dad. Oh yeah, Skeleton Wars. Let's go. I mean, it is almost October. I need to finish one of these games so I can play a spoopy game. See you soon! The sun was warm on your skin as you left Mr. Holden's house. Stretching your arms overhead, you pivoted to Cove, feeling refreshed. Well, I mean, I guess Lobotomy Corp is a little spoopy. Finishing games? Elio, please, be realistic. I finished most of my games. Burn House. Burn Zero House. Ready? We milk games for as long as physically possible. I mean, true. I tend to 100% the games I play, but I do move on eventually.
Come on.
Unless it's .hack. Yep, let's go. You moved your attention to your mom's place right in front of you both. You pointed at the house. We're already there. Just put a spooky filter on our life. Ooh, we've got the orange and black filter. Ooh. Stepping up to the condo, you rang the doorbell and waited. The longer you stood there, the stranger you felt. What if I get a tummy ache while playing them? Then you gotta take your tum-tums. Because this still felt like your own door, the expression on your face pinched together oddly, but it was short-lived as your mom swung the door open and validated your thoughts. I need to be bullied into playing video games, because otherwise I will simply not play them. Channel the tummy ache into the enemies in games, so that way you can end them easier. They died from tummy hurt. Hello, sweeties, welcome home. Is that how playing Souls-like games works? You do the ravioli roll, and then you get a stomach ache, so yeah, I think it is. She eagerly ushered you both inside towards the living room. Ma then went over to the hall and cupped a hand to the side of her mouth to be heard in the other room. Neat, I've only ever finished Bloodborne before, so I will go into it with new knowledge. Be sure to do the ravioli. Pam, come see our guests. Ma, you look like you have jaundice. Are you going to the doctor? How does she look like she has jaundice? What? What are you seeing? Barn? Dear Lord. Her eyes were pure yellow. Are you blind, huh? Mom curiously peeked out of the bedroom door. When she realized who it was, she beamed and gave you a little wave. That's her natural eye color, though. Ma is so pretty. Yeah. If this is jaundice, I don't want to be John Monopoly. Hey, kiddos. Hi. I'm worried for her. Sue me. Yes, I am sending my lawyers to you. Bad joke, bonk. Oi. Your mom's expression softened. Mom joined you all in the living room, standing alongside Ma. What up, boys? Hey there, Lennox. Are you ready for my Tales of Vesperia wedding? You're invited. Hello.
How are you?
What can we do for you today? We've been working on some wedding preparations, and we were hoping to include you in that. Ma, please, I hope you're taking care of your health. We do wish you long and happy life. She's lived a long life.
Oh?
I wonder what that could mean. Ma raised an amused eyebrow and then turned to Mom. Shyly, Cove glanced at you, wordlessly asking for you to take the lead there. Do I have to wear a costume? Yes. The only costumes you can't wear are Yuri, Flynn, and Estelle's costumes. Those have been taken, but you can cosplay as any other Tales of Vesperia character. Mom and Ma, would either of you want to be part of our wedding? Cove and I were hoping that Mom would be a wedding attendant, and Ma would also be a wedding attendant for me. Our life endings and beyond. Ma Tales. Hey! Don't wish her death! You will be repeat. So wait, he just comes to the wedding with like a collar around his neck, a pipe in his mouth, and like butt naked? Or is he gonna wear a fursuit? Correct? I'd wear one if Kyra asked. The fursuit is on you. So butt naked? I think it would be really funny if I went as Patty. Patty is a mood. Patty is like the closest I've gotten to a Kinney for Tales of Vesperia. I felt that when she said, Yuri, I love you. Mom and Ma would either... Yeah, I already read that. Ma excitedly looked from you to Mom, and then back again. She was thrilled. You already wearing one, bud. She didn't even have to ask. Twy just puts on a collar, hoping for someone to, like, yank it. If you want me as a wedding attendant, then I will be. All I want is to be there for my wonderful child's very special day. Mom stepped forward and put her hands on her hips. She beamed proudly. You bet, Bunny. Whatever you need, because out of all my kids, you're tied for first place. This is like really sweet, but at the same time, it kind of makes me sad. Like, not really about the game, but about me, I guess. Like, I could never have a wedding where, like, my family is there for me. That's kind of sad. Hanging your head, you buried your face in your hands. Mom chortled, extremely pleased with her own joke. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I really like when Patty says, Yarg, scallywagoon, I'll make you walk the plank. Teasing aside, Bunny, you've made me very happy. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Twy. Thank you for it. Take a moment. Screw 'em. You're getting adult adopted into a new family. A small relieved sigh took away the remaining worries twisting in your gut. That went even better than you thought it would. A silly sweet grin spread ear to ear on Mom as she swayed gently where she stood. She peeked at Ma.
Nice.
I can't believe it. I'm in the same party as Nolani. That's so exciting. Oh, hello, miss. It's so nice to see you here. How long have you been at this lovely party? Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. Thank you for the head pats. Mom placed a hand over her heart as she spoke. They both had pink cheeks from laughter, pretending they're hanging out together at an actual event. They're so cute! Sometimes one makes do with their found family. Bud. Found family, good, big, strong. Yeah. Everything was so much sweeter knowing that your moms were thoroughly enjoying this. Spying on Cove out of the corner of your eye, you caught the fondness he exuded watching you in return. He seemed just as pleased with your mom's reactions. Depends on who you call family. Blood bonds are nice, but not a requirement. That is very true. That is very true.
In that case?
You can't choose who you share blood with, but you can choose who your family is. Okay, well, we'll let the two of you go about with the rest of your planning. Thank you so much for surprising us with this. Ma brushed back her hair, observing you both affectionately. Mom nodded in agreement. I simply become part of whatever group I happen to be talking to at the moment. I just slip in and it's not even intentional. Found a family, more like found acquaintances. You've got a lot to do, but I'm sure you'll be able to hack it. Oh, we will. Just prepare yourselves for the best wedding you've ever seen. Or you won't, because you'll get sand in your eye. We're waiting for it, right, Lonnie? Yes, we're expecting nothing but great things. Thanks, you two. We'll see you soon. You can't choose who you share blood with, but you can choose who you simp for. Kyra.
Yeah.
We appreciate it so much. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that sprite. He's so cute. The tips of Cove's ears were red, but he did his best to be unruffled under your mom's stares. He nodded with a warm smile. Hack it? .hack reference in our life? Bye. Did you acquaintance zone your own boyfriend bond? Wow. Wow, what the hell? Thanks. Goodbye. I've had some folks around for a while now. I torment them with love and letting them know I poured the milk first before cereal, before a bowl. Sven, you monster. Cereal. I mean, I've actually had cereal with the milk before the cereal. Mostly because I came back for 2 cereals. And I just reused the milk from the first cereal. Mayhaps. Can I come to the wedding in Judith's Richter costume? Of course. You'll dress as Alicia Zestiria and you'll like it. No. No, this is a Vesperia-themed wedding. There is no Alicia Zestiria costume in Vesperia. After that, your moms walked you to the door. You and Cove stepped out into the neighborhood, ready to tackle the next task on your to-do list. With one last glance around the neighborhood, you silently said goodbye. There's so much to do today, and that would require hitting the road again. On the road again. I want to come to the wedding as Wonder Chef. Yes, we definitely need Wonder Chef. Yeah, Wonder Chef is always appreciated. You can, like, set down a funny object, and then poof, and then you're there. It'll be a fun time for everyone. Coming to yourself, you watched Cove bring the car towards the city. Your next visit would be a meetup with Terry and Miranda in their neck of the woods. You couldn't wait. You did tell them in advance that the wedding planning was bringing you and Cove out the way, so your friends were expecting you today. But as far as you knew, they didn't have any idea what you were preparing to ask. Yeah, you guys gotta dress up as Carol and Rita. If you want me to cry in the toilet stalls, sure. Pulling into the parking lot along the street, Cove was in high spirits. He eagerly hopped out of the car and you caught up to him with light steps. I am a monster frisbee. You weren't that far away from the car when you heard familiar, friendly shouts nearby. You spotted Terry and Miranda running along the brick path to meet you and Cove halfway.
Hey, buddies.
Hi, it's so good to see you. Hey, long time no see. That doesn't count, Elio. Wait, what? Why not? You and Cove hurried over to meet up with them. He waved widely. Hey, thanks for coming down. Bunny and I have something to talk to you about, and it's really nice to be able to come do it in person. I live for the continued suffering of all. No, stop it. Gonna splash water on you. Neither of them dared to interrupt, but Terry and Miranda did share a silent look. They both seemed eager to know the details. I always pour milk first, big crunch. I like the nice, soft, like, moist cereal. So I always put the cereal in first, then pour in the milk, then wait a couple seconds for it to get all soggy. Yummy. Terry, could you be a groomsman in my wedding party? Let's go. I mean, you didn't find that Easter egg? Fake fans. SMH.
Finally!
You haven't even played much of Vesperia Barn. How would you know? Yes, I made the cut. Thrilled, he threw a satisfied fist in the air. Terry's grin stretched ear to ear. Don't act too surprised now. Terry let out a rumbling laugh and crossed his arms. Miranda watched him fondly. He was hoping that Cove would ask. Did you not want me to ask? I have an approximate knowledge of many things, Bun Bun. Shh, you're not supposed to tell them that. Miranda covered her mouth partially with her hand, but her giggles still escaped. Terry shook his head, but there was nothing but pure affection there. Oh well. I'm a groomsman and you can't take it back. It's set in stone.
I mean...
We could take it back. No! Cove snickered, leaning towards you. And then Cove's attention moved to Randy. He watched her eagerly in anticipation. Miranda, it'd be great if you could be a groomswoman in my party. Her eyes darted from Cove to you to Terry and then back to Cove again before she blinked that this was all actually happening.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys are my besties. Yeah, I accept. Thank you so much. That would be wonderful. Terry cheered again, pulling Miranda in a one-armed side hug. Cove put a hand to his chest and let out a small sigh of relief. Go Team Cove! What about Team Bunny? What about Team Bunny, Terry? I thought we were besties. Why is it Team Cove? It's because you guys are having your party at Cove's, huh? I'm just having the family get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Team Cove forever. Why aren't you?
Hey!
Bunny's party is just as good. Thank you, Cove. I'm so sorry, Elio. Everyone is saying someone else is my best friend. Yeah, look, all of my best friends are betraying me. What the hell? First Atsuro, now this. Wow. I am marrying Bunny, remember? We like him. Thank you, Cove. Thank you for the head pats. Now you're insulting your IRL best friends. I call my best friend Jim. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be narcissistic. Go Team Bunny. You cheerily moved your hand like you were waving a flag. That got a hearty laugh out of both Terry and Miranda. In my head, when you reach your highest pitch, I imagine you transforming in the cat ladybug of the bravest warriors. Hey there, I'm Cat Ladybug! Let's go on an adventure! Team Bunny and Co's wedding forever. I don't remember anything about bravest warriors. It's okay, Elio. I consider you my best friend. Thank you, Jackie! You're my best friend too, Jackie. Let's go, bestie. Don't betray me like Atsuro did, please. Terry put his hands on his hips and nodded sagely. Jin hates when I pour milk first, and he hates when I put hot sauce on things where it doesn't belong, according to him. Hey, people like that are no good. Let me put bacon on anything I want. I say bacon goes good on anything. I will put it in my sundae. I will eat the bacon with my ice cream with the chocolate drizzle.
Agreed.
That's the truth, Randy. Or the I Wanna Die muffin from ASDF movie. I haven't watched ASDF, but I wanna die! I don't know if that sounds like it. Seriously, thanks for this. I feel like I have seen ASDF. The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember a single thing about it. They're like stick figure movies, right? Jim is good, though. We love Jim, even if he is a heretic. Besties forever! Let's go! The bravest warriors. How long was that? Now, yeah, I haven't thought about bravest warriors since like what? 2014? Or something?
Yep.
Yeah, it's super nice to include us in the wedding parties. Of course. We couldn't imagine the wedding any other way. Thanks for meeting up with us today. You could tell me that Bravest Warriors lasted 4 episodes and I would totally believe you. Yeah, that was like the Frederator studio. Like, the episodes came out really slowly, I think, right? Because they were like released on their YouTube channel. Or am I thinking of Being Puppy Cat? I think it was just Being Puppy Cat, maybe. I liked Being Puppy Cat. I like that they used the Vocaloid Oliver for Puppy Cat. So technically, every Oliver Vocaloid song is Puppy Cat singing. Thanks for meeting up with us today. It's nothing, but you'll probably have to get going now, huh? Yeah, we have a meeting with the wedding planner pretty soon. Yeah, Baxter. We're going back to Baxter. You could tell me that... Oh wait, Elio, are you one of those bacon guys with the mustache now? I do not have a mustache, unfortunately, but yes, I am one of those bacon guys. I love bacon. I'd get bacon on everything if I could. The Baxman. 2014, that's almost 10 years ago now. Time is going fast. I'm gonna die soon. With a curt shake of the head, Cove rolled his eyes, completely unamused. Miranda's brow furrowed. Oh yeah, Puppy Cat. I forgot about that. Yeah, I liked Being Puppy Cat. I never watched the full series when it got funded, though. I just watched the YouTube, like, episodes. Wait, I thought you were joking when you mentioned that. Is he really planning your wedding? Baxter eats back. Alright. He is. A mustache you if you have one. I do not. Wow. Oh, wow. I still got my baby, like, what do they call it? When you don't, like, grow in, like, mustache hair because you still got, like, the baby hairs. I still got the baby hairs. Tempted to put bacon on ice cream. It's good. It is good. I have gone to... Wiener Schnitzel had a bacon sundae. They actually had a bacon sundae at Wiener Schnitzel. It was good. it was good. It's a nice like little crispy, like savoriness to all the sweetness. Pretty good, would recommend. It's definitely something, but that's what we're doing, and we're gonna go do it now. Clove awkwardly rubbed his arm. Understanding, Terry gave a thumbs up. I had a friend that dipped her fries in ice cream. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. It's sweet and savory. Safe travels. A bold move, to be sure. Bye! Have fun! What? That's just what you do. Thanks again. We'll see you both soon. It's okay, Elio. I'm eroding as bad as you. Minus 2 weeks. I die and Monkey's not far behind. Terry and Miranda remained on the walkway while you and Cove returned to the car. I tried ice cream with cayenne pepper and salt once. It was quite delicious. Huh, interesting. I might have to try that. I've had like salt on ice cream and it was fine. When you were alone again, you spoke up. Do you not dip your fries in your ice cream? I do not. I dip it in the ketchup. That was good. Liz and I watched Bee and Puppy Cat. We felt like the pacing was too slow. Aw. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. He wasn't facing you, but you could still admire the happy curve of his lips. It was nice to visit with your friends for a little while, and it was even better to have another thing set for the big day. Oh, it's called Peach Fuzz. Okay, so that's what... I got Peach Fuzz, so I can't get a mustache. With a determined stare, Cove pulled his phone out and plugged Baxter's office into the GPS map. Once it was all set, he put the car in drive and you both were on your way once more. Never watched the TV release of Puppy Cat. I noticed that they didn't put the clip of "You took too long, now your candy is gone." It's basically 0 out of 10. While Cove drove, you pulled your phone out and scrolled through your contacts list. Hold on, there was a specific ice cream I had that was super weird. Oh, wasn't it the thing that you bought in California? The rest of this task would have to be done long distance, so you turned the speaker up and made the call. Thick salt flakes on ice cream is yum. Have you guys ever had salt on watermelon? Salt on watermelon is really good. You should try it sometime, if you haven't. Dialing up your big sister, you set the phone to speaker. You're already expecting the inevitable jokes she'd have up her non-sleeves. Yes, it was strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper ice cream. Kinda sounds yummy. Kinda sounds yummy. But maybe it's cause I'm a Californian. Hello, Bunny. What do you need to inform me of? Oh, speaking of... What the fuck? I found out recently... Barn, you need to get out of Utah. You need to get out of Utah. You know what you share something in common with and it's disgusting? It's frankly disgusting that you share a state with it. That's where Five Nights at Freddy's takes place. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. Hi to you too, Liz. I just really like salt. That sounds nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, hi, Cove. This is gonna be good. Liz's intrigued tone became teasing, realizing she was on speaker. It was certainly an ice cream flavor. That sounds really hipstery, not gonna lie. It was in California, yeah. I mean, I'm not American, but now I know California is hipstery. Yeah, California is full of hipsters. They go to the Starbucks, they use the free Wi-Fi, they go to Panera Bread, they buy an expensive salad, feel like they're better than the people that go to McDonald's across the street. I guess you can't even pretend to have a normal conversation first.
No.
But little do they know that they're spending $20 on a salad. I am spending $20 on like 5 hamburgers. Who's laughing now? No. You're planning a wedding. You have to have something in the works by now. You could tell by the way Cove quietly took a deep breath that he was conflicted. In your gut, you knew he wanted to admonish her and shake his head, but she wouldn't see that. I'll just laugh. Your sister was a woman on a mission. Underneath her eagerness, you knew that she was ready to fight for anything you truly wanted. And Cove and I were hoping that you'd be a wedding attendant for me. I accept my heritage with pride, unlike you liberals. Hashtag Fazbear 2024. You guys live in Five Nights at Freddy's land. I live in our life world. We are not the same. I have hot anime boys on my side. Who's laughing now? I knew it. The only reason you both would be calling like this would be to ask something like that. Yeah, you're very clever for cracking the case. That's correct. It makes sense. And of course you'd request me to be involved with the wedding. Freddy Fazbear is a national icon and I will not stand this slander. Freddy Fazbear deserves to be put into one of those, like, decompactors. Liz cracked up over the line. She needed some time to collect herself, but when she did, she spoke much more earnestly this time. Aw, thanks, Ben, for saying you like salt. Salt is good. Salt is very good. Salt is yummy.
Thank you.
That aside, honestly, I'd love to be your wedding attendant. Thank you so much for having me. Did I tell you guys about the one time my mom couldn't buy groceries, so I spent one day just licking at salt? Fun times. I thought you were gonna tell me that I have to get out of Utah because of the arsenic issue. Well, it came from Freddy Fazbear. The arsenic came from Freddy Fazbear. That's what you get. No, thank you. That means a lot to me. Freddy versus Sonic 2024 election. Arsenic, what? Yeah, it's coming out of the fursuits. The liquid they said was actually arsenic. Me too, little brother. I don't know a single thing about Five Nights at Freddy's. I played the first game and I never played another game. Yeah, the salt lake is drying out and it has a ton of arsenic dust, so when it eventually gets low enough, Utah's gonna become super toxic. We have a few years until then, though. Are you okay? Salt Lake City? I'm glad you're gonna be a part of this too, Liz. It's natural that you would be. You've been there all along, for better and worse.
Rude.
But fair. I'm looking forward to it. And I live in the lands where enchant and furniture builds itself. Where's that? Trying to think of something like that.
Cool.
Cool. We gotta go and do more wedding things. Talk to you later. You did good. Keep me updated. Bye. No. Fine. Hi, Liz. The first one was the only good one, in my opinion. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I couldn't get into it. With that, you could happily check another box off your to-do list. That was another invitation sent and accepted. Taking a deep breath, you pulled up the contact for the next person on your mind. You hit the call button and waited. No, not really. Oh. Eagerly, you waited for your cousin to pick up. Cove noticed out the corner of his eye that you positioned the phone a little further away than normal. He nodded in agreement with that decision.
Hi.
Hey, Bunny. How's the wedding planning going? Any news? I live among coffee snob hipsters. You also live among harpies and giant insects and kangaroos. Very fun times. Here we go. Oh, Sweden. Oh, You're IKEA. Okay, I see. You got the land of the Blahas. Despite his amused tone, Cove still held the wheel more tightly, bracing for the volume of the coming conversation. Lee was clearly already excited for any potential scoop. I'll simply deal with it when the time comes. I may have to step in. Oh, was that Cove? Hi! Hi, Lee. She uncharacteristically remained silent after the greetings, waiting patiently for what this was about. Hey, Lee, can I ask you something? Mm-hmm. Can you change your shirt? It looks a little weird. Will you be a wedding attendant in my wedding party? Just be sure not to wear what you're wearing to the wedding party, please.
Really?
You're kind of a fashion disaster, but you also kind of make it look good. I don't know, it's weird. Ah! Chuckling, you could feel Cove's affectionate gaze on your skin. It was easy for you both to imagine the way Lee must have been vibrating with wedding energy as she let her enthusiasm spill out loudly over the phone. Lee's cheering was exactly what you wanted to hear. Eventually, she called an end to her mini-celebration when she was forced to pause to take a deep breath. I think it's safe to say that was a yes. Sounded like one to me, too. Totally, yes, I'm in. You know I am. Yes. Aww. I'm still just stunned about everything. My cousin is getting married. This is gonna be so amazing. Thank you, Lee. We appreciate the support. That's what family is for. I'm always just a phone call away. Thanks, Lee. I have some more wedding-related things to do, so we'll pick this up again later. Works for me. Good luck with the planning, and I expect a detailed report face-to-face soon. Of course. Bye, Lee. Bye, Bunny. Bye. I'm still here. Hey, Cove. I had to deal with my besties going Team Cove. Now it's your turn. I'd never forget you. Bye. I just pretended you weren't there, I guess. Is that what you just said? Is that what you... I just didn't. I knew you were there. I just didn't acknowledge that you were there, Cove. Energized, you hung up already, awaiting the next time you'd see Lee in person. Stretching your arms out, you pleasantly took in the world rolling by out the window. Taking a deep breath, you pulled up the contact for the next person on your mind. You hit the call button and waited. Staring at Kyra's name, you hoped she wasn't too busy. She luckily picked up only after a couple rings. Hello, Bunny, and hello, baby. Am I gonna be your baby now after I marry Cove? Are we both gonna be your baby? Hi, Mom 3.
Huh?
Hi, Mom. How'd you know I was here?
Come on.
Yeah, what's he gonna call my moms when we get married? Wait, what? Why did it play for like 1 second? What? Hold on. I'm just too angry.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
I'm out of words. When are you ever far from Bunny, especially with what's been happening lately? Yeah. How are my best kids doing? Good, really good. Bunny and I actually have something that we wanted to ask you. Oh, I'm all ears. Cove left it open for you to ask. Well, I was wondering, will you be my maid of honor? In a maid outfit, please? You can wear one of the maid outfits that Rita, Judith, Estelle, or Carol, or Raven get in Tales of Vesperia to my wedding. Preferably the Judith one.
What?
What? Bunny, you want me as your maid of honor? Yep, that's right. You're a great mom. feeling a bit overwhelmed, you got on a roll speaking. You counted the truths on your fingers. And a great friend and a pillar of support in my life. That would mean a lot to me. Oh, my heart. You can count on me.
I'm so glad.
Thanks, Mom. Why are you saying ... Did you look up Judith's maid outfit? Because I assure you, it's a good one. It's a very good one. I think people that don't play Vesperia until they get to Judith are missing out on a lot. Namely, let me show you what you're missing out if you don't play Vesperia to get Judith into your party. Give me one moment. This is very, very important information here. Where did it go? Where'd the image go? Okay, is this Tumblr? Where's the Tumblr? There it is. You're missing out on her. You're missing out on her. She's going away. She's going away. Uh-oh, you gotta play Tales of Vesperia. Oh, no. Oh, no, you want to see her? You want to see her? You gotta play Vesperia. Oh, no. Miss out on her having terrible AI and not being useful unless you play as her. Well, she's fun to play as. I like playing as her. Also, she's got a Cosmos outfit too. Good taste. Anyway. Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I have to keep going with more planning, but we'll talk to you later, okay?
Makes sense.
Good luck, my babies, and take care. I'm her baby too! Let's go! I'll see you both again soon. Thanks again. Bye. You see that, Twy? She's calling me baby now. She's calling me baby now. Oh, hour 30. Let me go check in on my uncle. Be right back. Okay, he's just in his room watching the television. Boogie. Cove was elated when you ended the call. One more successful invitation was checked off the to-do list. Taking a deep breath. Ooh, excuse me. You pulled up the contact for the next person on your mind. You hit the call button and waited. You didn't have to hover over Derek's name. You hit call without another thought. Picked up before the second ring. Oh no. Oh, he chose. He picked it up immediately. He got excited that I called him. Why did I do this? Why did I call him? Guys, no context, but green or blue. Choose one. Green.
What's up?
Hey, it's Derek. How's it going? Hi, everything's great. Hey, Cove's there too. Talking to Derek always raised his spirits. He chuckled watching Cove's grin widen. Hey too, and Cove's right. Things are good.
Awesome.
Did you both need to talk to me about something specific, or is this just for fun? Well, we're getting married, me and Cove, not me and you, by the way. Yeah, about that, I was wondering if you would want to be a groomsman for me?
Leave it to me.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course I'd want to be in your party. Gotta speak up when he asks if anyone's gonna object to this wedding. Dude, I'll be there to catch you if you faint. It's gonna be an intense emotional day. You're also gonna probably catch a bunch of sand in your eyes. Cove let out a deep sigh that morphed into a stuttering laugh. His cheeks burned a deep red. You all knew well enough that there was a high possibility of that situation happening during your wedding. So green was a mistake? Oh, I'm sorry, Leonix. Green is a mistake. I've made many bad mistakes. A lot of them are related to the color green. But I can't stop. Don't call Ellie a mistake. Shut up! Or Cove. Don't call me green or Shin. Wait, I already said it. I'm just gonna be like a sap with Cove. Aww. Cole continued staring at the road, but his mouth twitched like he couldn't decide between a pout and grin. You watched him fondly.
Aww.
Love you too, Bunny, but why do you have to say those things? It's because I love you.
Come on.
And because it's true. You're gonna anti-eye Derek again? You know it. Still keeping his focus ahead, Cove cracked a small smile. Alright. You could hear Derek snickering again over the line, but he soon settled down. Your cheeks were starting to hurt from smiling so much. NTR never ends with this stream. I'm not a VTuber, I'm an NTR tuber. All I do is suffer. That's it. But sometimes I get to dish it out. Seriously, congrats again, you two. It means a lot to me that I'll get to be there with you through this. Especially because I'll be speaking up in the middle of the vows. Thanks for being there, Derek. Can't thank you enough, Derek. Yeah, you should dress up as a... Patty. Patty. Yeah, he's Patty. He's Patty. Cause Patty has a definitely like one note, like Patty loves Yuri, but you're like she jumps in his arms and he just like drops her on the floor. You're pretty sure that you had knocked him speechless. All you could hear over the line were some sniffles. You both felt fortunate to have such a good friend in Derek. Cove glanced at you with eyes full of affection before moving things along. So, that's what we were calling about, and now there's even more wedding planning to get to. Cove and Derek look like they're being gay together in these various shots! Am I being NTR now? I came into this thinking I was NTRing Derek, but maybe I'm the one getting NTR'd.
See you.
Well, I won't keep you. I'm glad you called. See you later. Yeah, you will. Bye. Bye, Derek. Bye. They've witnessed how down bad I've been with Derek, and they've made a plan to get back at me for all the years of heartache. Leaning back in your chair, you finally put your phone away and slid your attention towards Cove with an easy smile. The high excitement was fading and leaving a comfortable tiredness in its place, but you wouldn't trade the joy and support you got today for anything. Cove gave a little cheer over your mutual success.
Yeah.
We did it! We have wedding parties! Cove didn't take his focus off of the road, but you could hear every bit of relief in his voice. The corner of his mouth curved. I mean, I guess it's not exactly surprising that things went fine, but it's hard to act casual about any of this. Yeah, I know how it feels. It's okay to lighten up, you know, sounds like really mean. I don't know why. It's kinda coming from like a Like, you're kind of trying to be reassuring, but you're also kind of not. I don't know. It just... Ugh. God, lighten up. Means the world to me, too.
Alright.
Okay, let's hurry to Baxter's office. There's a whole rest of a wedding to plan for. Let's go! Our sand-throwing Tales of Vesperia wedding. I love it. Right. A new day and another visit to your new wedding planner came down the rushing river that was your life at this moment. You, Cove, and Baxter were each settled into the same spots at the appointment prior, but there wasn't any of that initial shock. Instead, things started off with a simple greeting. I want to know how they made an appointment with a wedding planner without knowing what their name was. They're like, oh, how weird that this wedding planner that we found to plan our wedding's name listed here is Baxter Ward, huh? Wow, a lot of people named that. Hey, we have a wedding party now. Everyone we wanted accepted. Oh, you work faster than I do. Wonderful. I'll check it off and we can move fully forward. I hope you're excited. I'm gonna choose it. I'm gonna choose it. You bet your butt. Cove stutteringly giggled over the conversation.
Me too.
Well, he pulled out his pen while crossing his legs in a fluid motion. Our company has its own in-house photographer for your event, so that's taken care of. But there's the meal catering, cake, and any other dessert you want. I want a cake! Baxter coyly grinned at the abrupt interruption unbothered. Oh, it's gotta be a beach cake, right? I'm sure you'll get your treat then. Along with those are the outfits for you both. And you'll naturally need to decide where the ceremony and reception will be held. If you're feeling unprepared to make a call on any of that now, we could always start with the dance lessons. What are you feeling? Knowing where the wedding is gonna be is pretty important to get done, but on the other hand, it's such a big thing that it's kind of intimidating to think about. Cove tilted his head back and forth, mentally working through his opinion on the matter. Baxter watched the struggle for a moment before bringing it back up. Bunny, any thoughts for your to-be husband? I don't know what I want. Yeah, let's just decide the venue.
Yeah.
Baxter rubbed his hands together and grinned at you.
Absolutely.
Alright, now we're getting serious. Cove gulped, his Adam's apple briefly retreating up into his chin as if afraid, but he nodded his assent.
Alright.
Bunny is right. We should decide this. His eyes met yours as he bobbed his head again. There he is, giving me the sob look again. Let's do it. You sat up straight, your back tearing away from the comfort of the sofa's cushioning, as you readied yourself for such a critical discussion in your wedding preparation. Here we go! Good. There are stunning buildings in the area which used to be private locations, but have since opened up, specifically for wedding ceremonies, for any couple who'd like to make use of them. Naturally, there are also plenty of commercial locations, which can easily host a full-size after-party for your reception. You sat up straight. There's nothing straight about this. I sat up gaily. I sat up very gay. Elliot's getting married to another man while looking at a third man. Yeah, this is very homosexual activity. 1 out of 100 men are homosexual. The homosexual tendencies. And NTRing a fourth man. Truly, I'm the god of gay. Everything I touch turns gay. His mouth twitched into a sly smile. Those 100 people with one in them being gay will soon become 100 people out of 100 people being gay, because I'll touch all 100 of them and I'll turn them all gay. The homosexual tendency will be the homosexual battle tendencies. It'll be the homosexual crusaders. The homosexual is unbreakable. Or, if you'd prefer something outdoors, there's always the beach. He chuckled, fully aware of what an obvious suggestion that was for his current clients. You could go for a spot that can host both parties of the wedding, so it's entirely in one location, but there's no harm in making a little trip from the ceremony to the reception afterwards either. Get married at the GameStop in front of a used copy of Tales of Vesperia. We get married in front of Namco Bandai's building. We get escorted out immediately. It's entirely up to you. I yell at them to remake .hack. They execute me. Hiroshi Matsuyama comes out with an axe and he calls me he of fair eyes and beheads me. He held up a hand, stopping himself mid-flow, but continuing to smile wryly.
But
I don't wish to get carried away in a preamble. Where would you like us to start? He leaned in, not planning on missing one word, the hand which he'd held in the air now propping up his chin. Yeah. I want to see what Cove is thinking. Cove picked up on your prompt immediately. Oh, then if nobody cares, I'd like to talk about the location for the ceremony. Cove bit his lip as he weaved his fingers together on his lap. When he spoke again, his voice was soft and sweet, but just a little sheep. He's such a baby. That's the one I'm most excited about. That's how you gotta get IMOQ remade. Getting a restraining order from the CEO. Leave an impression. Gladly. You marry in their offices. You ask them, will you remake IMOQ? They say maybe. The piano plays and everyone has cake. He relaxed back into his rolling chair, then took out a phone with one hand while extracting his pen with the other.
I can do that.
I've got photos of the places I mentioned to you. Mentioned to let you actually get a feel for the scene. Baxter tapped away at his screen, pulling up the previews of potential ceremony locations for your wedding. I figure you got about 2 options here. Either you give me a new .hack game, or I introduce you personally to a very overused concept from the game. That, of course, being a coma. I'll bonk you on the head, putting you into a coma instantly if you do not give me the IMOQ. While he was partially preoccupied with that, he rattled over the specific kind of locations you could use. Yeah, try Edge. Yeah, I'm gonna try Edge you.
So,
there's a few spots I'd like to show you. There's a mansion that was formerly privately owned, as well as a church, mosque, or synagogue, in the same vein. Elio. What? There's the beach, as always, or perhaps a different outdoor spot. Don't say it like that. I'm gonna try Edge you? Wait, what's wrong with try Edge you? I'm gonna try Edge you. Cove's eyes darted over to Baxter and back to you as he spoke up to Elliot. What? Wait, what? Is that a thing? Try Edge you. I just see people talking about spoilers for .hack. I mean, yeah, I have to side. Wait, what? All I see when I look up try Edge you is people talking about .hack. What? Oh, edging. Edging. Oh, okay. Okay. Edging. Well, I'm try edging. Sorry. I'm try-edging. Don't worry about it. Chat. Shush. Next, you guys are gonna tell me people have 4 lips. So we're allowed to mention our own ideas for places? That is worse. That still sounds your bite. It's just try-edge. Man, I wish try-edge would try-edge me. Not the spoiler one, the Azure Kite one. Baxter nodded Emily. Oh no! Oh no! You guys! You guys! What did my mom think about me? Don't use edge as a noun. I used try-edge as a noun in middle school. I would say, Mom, I wish try-edged me. I wish I fell into a coma. What did my mom think I meant? What did my mom... Told people at school I wanted try-edge to try-edge me. It's just that try sounds like try. It's okay, boomers don't know. I guess I'm a boomer because I don't know what edging is. Baxter nodded amiably.
Certainly.
What would you have in mind? Definitely not try-edging!
Well...
He was looking down at his shoes as he spoke. Taking a deep breath, he glanced over at you. There's the Poppy Hill. You grinned sheepishly as you rubbed the back of your neck. With its starring role in your shared story, it made sense. Remember, my grandma straight up played in a role game with me when I was 6! There was no... Bro, that reminds me how my uncle gave me like an anime porn DVD for like my 10th birthday. Cause he can't read. He just saw anime on the cover. He bought... Don't you hum me, I told this story already. Yeah, my uncle bought me like Beyblade Volume 1. Volume 2 of some hentai anime, and Volume 3 of like Bakugan Battle Brawlers. These are all anime, and I think he thought they were in the same series. Like there was Beyblade followed by the hentai followed by Bakugan. Like they were all in the same series. I guess because they all started with the with the letter B. I was like, oh, they're all the same series and they're all in number order. Yeah, I was so excited. I was watching Beyblade and I was like, let it rip, this is so cool. And then I put in the second one and I'm like, huh? And then I watched Bakugan and then I was like, yeah, this is so cool. It is understandable only if it was Boku no Pico. It was not Boku no Pico, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Cove still fly. I don't even remember. Was it Bible? It might have been Bible Black. The director. Oh no, don't ruin my childhood, Linux. No, don't. The director of Boku no Pico directed Dino King. I loved Dino King! Dino King was the shit! You're ruining my childhood. I did watch Dino King! I was a big Dino King fan! I was a Dino King. I liked the boy with the blonde hair and the blue eyes. With the fucking... Forgot what his dinosaur was. Kinda was like really tall and blue. And like the girl with like the red Miku hair had like a green one. Yeah, I liked that show. That was a good anime. I felt like I learned Eldritch Horror today. Take me back to like 10 minutes ago. I don't want to know that the person that directed Dino King directed Boku no Pico. I feel like my childhood has been tainted. Makes you feel any better. It's something I heard and I'm gonna fact check this now. I don't want to accept this. I don't want to accept this. Director of Boku no Pico. I reject this reality. Yatabe Katsuyoshi. Okay. Yatabe Katsuyoshi. Please tell me you did not direct. He did! No! He did Beyblade too? Boku no Pico, Dinosaur King, Karu no Go, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, Strawberry Panic. Well, that checks out with the Boku no Pico, I guess. Oh wait, no, he did not do Beyblade. Google lied to me. Would have been funny if like my uncle gave me just Katsuyoshi Yatabe directed anime DVDs for my 10th birthday. Yeah, he did Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. Dinosaur King. I didn't recognize the name and then the theme played in my head. Leonix, how could— yeah, right? Why'd you ruin our childhoods? Cove left widowless at the marriage altar because Bunny just fucking died from horrid news. This absolutely ruins me. This has ruined my day. Leonix, I hope you know that. This has ruined my day. Dude, I thought I was old when— shut up! Shut the fuck up. I may be younger here, shut up. Dino King was the shit! I told you about it. It's where we got engaged, and he swallowed. And, it's also where we first met.
That's sweet.
He tilted his head away and closed his eyes. I remember seeing it when I was there. A monster he is. A monster, I say. Yeah. Leonix, you got some explaining to— well, no, don't explain. Do not explain. But you need to do something to make up for ruining all of our childhoods. Dinosaur King was far from my favorite, but I was definitely young enough to watch it. Dinosaur King, okay. Dinosaur King wasn't the best anime. Was not the best anime. But damn it, it was the anime of all time. It was the anime of all time and you ruined it, Leonix. I can make a funny meme. Maybe that'll make up for it. Depends on how funny it is. Dancing lobsters take Leonix away. Yeah, what have you done? Dinosaur King is what I wanna be. God. I can never watch Dinosaur King again. I can never look the blonde-haired boy that I liked, like, in the eyes again. I can never look at him again because all I think of is Boku no Pico! Dinosaur King, it's what you wanna be. Yeah, make your move. Come on and make your move. Dinosaur King is your destiny. Yeah, make your move. Come on and make your move. My move is into an early grave because this killed me. It's rather small and round. Cove deflated, his shoulders sagging. Baxter opened his eyes again and continued. If you don't mind your guests having to stand, there's not just room for chairs. We could still set up a simple ceremony there. Cove chuckled as he straightened up in his seat. It could be worse. The confidence had been restored to him. Having Baxter take his suggestion seriously and even offer ways to accommodate it had helped put Cove at ease. I don't remember Dinosaur King at all. I honestly don't remember much about— what weren't like the villains like voiced by Jesse and James? I feel like I remember that. I feel like Jesse and James were there as like the villains. Like it was their voice actors. I want to say it was something like that. Or like Pokemon voice actors were involved in it in some way. Just like how freaking Ape Escape. Jimmy is voiced by Ash and Natalie is voiced by Misty. I remember I got my copy of Ape Escape signed by Ash's voice actor, actually. Did you guys know that? I have a signed copy of Ape Escape. Everyone else brought Pokemon. Everyone else in the line to see her had like Pokemon, and they're like, oh yeah, Ash's VA, and I'm just like, I love your work on Ape Escape. Your work on Ape Escape is mind-blowing. Thank you. Thank you for the Ape Escape. We don't have to do it there, though. I don't... Yeah, well, I got a copy of Ape Escape signed by a real ape. Damn. Is it Pipichi? Beep-bow! If it's poppies you want, there's another option.
Does that sound alright?
Yeah, it sounds alright. You sound alright. You sound alright. I know of a bigger, flatter field of these flowers in the Sunset Bird area. It'd be spacious enough to have a full setup there. Yeah, I never knew about Ape Escape until I found out about it through Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid 3 to Ape Escape, like, pipeline is strong. Cove tilted his head as he peered at the phone, generally intrigued by the news of another source of his favorite flower.
Oh?
That's cool. It did sound like it might be quite a stunning location. He began considering the possibility. Oh yeah, that reminded me of today. I don't know why I just got reminded of this. I think it was because my hand was like, because I'm kind of wearing like skinny jeans, and my hand was just like tracing along my jeans, and I felt the coins in my pocket. It's like this one guy got an order today, right? And the change was 2 cents. He's like, go put this away in your college fund. And I'm like, guy, I've been to college. In my head, but I'm just like, oh, thanks. Thanks for the 2 cents, bro. So I'm 2 cents richer. And like $28 poorer because I had to pay for Lyft rides to work and back. Who's the real winner? Me, obviously. Good to hear. Then Cove jolted in his seat, his head snapping up as another idea came to him. Are people allowed to have weddings or whatever in Redwood Forests? Even though it's kind of further away, that's an amazing place to be in. Do you guys ever, like, fantasize about things? Like, you guys ever get, like, weird fantasies? Like, I'm not talking about sexual fantasies. I'm just saying weird. Like, you just sit there and you think, man, what would I do if Mr. Beast showed up at my job and gave me a bunch of money? I would take the money and then I would shit on him. I would just say something offensive so that they couldn't record it. Did you know the PAL version of, at the very least, Ape Escape 2 had... Yes! I have... Yeah, Ape Escape 2 and Ape Escape 3. And maybe Ape Escape 1, I don't remember, had, like, British and American voice acting. You guys ever fantasize about things? Well, not sexual fantasize. Oh, also back in a bit. See you in a bit, Twy. He settled down into a warm nostalgia. It made some good memories here. Dexter nodded surely. It is an option for certain spots. You could get it set up if you want. I've always dreamed of punching a politician if I cross them on the streets. Probably won't do it, but it's good to dream. Oh yeah, I've had those fantasies. I've definitely had fantasies about punching politicians. I almost said a different word, but I had to keep myself I had to keep myself in check. Cove grinned, delighted. I have weird fantasies about potential social interactions. Oh yeah. Dexter spread his hands wide, holding the pen and his phone with his fingers so that you could see the palms of each hand. I dream that I go for a haircut and then I get discovered by like a talent agency. Yeah, definitely hurting politicians too. Punching them in the bald spot. Those are the ideas, it sounds like. Tell me, what's standing out most for you? Wait, can I choose? Is that actually I already know the one I want? One that I can type it in? Can I type it in? Wait, what? Huh? I guess the poppy hill behind my house. Cove's eyebrows rose in response to your statement. Slapped the soft spot of their bald baby braid. The poppy hill? His wavy brows relaxed, sloping gently as he smiled softly. I can't think of marrying Cove in any other place than the poppy hill, right? It's where we met. It's where we became a couple. It's where we got engaged. Your body tried to gasp and laugh in excitement at the same time, resulting in a short, breathy snort followed by an accelerated giggle. We're gonna have a Poppy Hill ceremony up on Poppy Hill.
Exciting.
That's exciting. He smiled indulgently, like a teacher allowing the class a moment of levity before bringing them back to their studies. Before you get fully carried away, there's still the reception location to consider. At an anime convention. Baxter glanced down at his phone, nodding imperceptibly as he clicked away to get the information he needed. There's a couple of big halls you could consider, one which is frequently used for dances, and others for more formal events. Done. I sure can't wait for our time. Oh boy. What did you do? There's also a large room in a historic mansion that could host the reception. The same one that I mentioned before. And rather... You know this is the one I want! A rather new option is actually the Aquarium in the city over, which now has the bandwidth to host private events. I'll take it! Cove's jaw dropped and uttered a single word. What, Cove? We gotta do it at the Aquarium!
Seriously?
Really? Really? It'd be in the main display room with the floor-to-ceiling tanks. We gotta get married with the hammerhead sharks! His mouth continued to hang open, his face frozen. It was certainly a rare opportunity, and you couldn't think of anyone who'd be as excited by the option as Cove. Jellyfish, sharks, my best wedding crowd ever. As such, the news had temporarily stunned him. Sharkies! All at once, he blinked rapidly, closing his mouth in a hurry. Your attention returned to Baxter. Can we get married? Can we have the reception in front of, like, where the whales jump and get everyone wet? Can we eat our cake there? Just wow, wow. Penguins depending on the aquarium for some reason. I love penguin. The aquarium was certainly an option to keep in mind, but there was many other appealing choices to consider. Sand and an aquarium? Cove's truly living his dream wedding. You guys say I don't think about Cove. I'm giving him the best wedding ever.
Of course.
Or, if you wanted something outdoors, there's always the beach, of course. No, the aquarium! And even though you didn't want to use the Redwood Forest for your ceremony, it could also work for a reception, so you're welcome to... Well, Redwood Forest... Okay, I actually do like the Redwood Forest, but we gotta get married at the aquarium! I want to fall in love at the aquarium! Like before, if there's anything you want to bring up yourself, that's perfectly fine. In fact, I recommend it. And Bunny also gets an aquarium, and also Tales of Vesperia cosplay. Let's go! The perfect wedding. I've never seen Redwoods. They seem pretty cool. Yeah, I've been to like Redwoods. Like we were passing through like California to like Nevada and stuff. So I've seen redwoods. It's nice. I like it. But the aquarium. We can get the sand from the aquarium. We already have all these buckets of sand picked. It'd be silly to have the wedding at the beach, yeah. We can throw like the aquarium sand, like the funny pebbles of like blue and pink. He pursed his lips as he dug around in his mind, pondering the possibilities. As a thought struck him, he shifted to face you. Okay, Baxter, you can push aside the redwood forest for now. We will probably have our gender reveal party in the redwood forest, though. We'll have it there. We'll have a gender reveal fire in the forest someday in the future. But for now, aquarium. He pursed his lips as he dug around in his mind, pondering the possibilities. As a thought struck him, he shifted to face you. An octopus can marry you both. Whose gender are you feeling? How very masculine I am feeling that day. Yes, get the sand from the aquarium so we don't strain the pristine sand habitat of Cope's bedroom. What about that country club your moms are a part of? He snapped his finger. That's a perfect idea, Cope, but we gotta do it at the aquarium. I wanna do it at the aquarium. He snapped his fingers over and over, trying to dredge the name back up to his tongue. The aquarium! The aquarium!
Right.
They had their anniversary dinner there. You know the one. Well, that they can have their anniversary party there. We're having our anniversary party at the aquarium! He closed his eyes, brow furrowed deeply as he tried to recall it. You were torn on whether or not to bail him out. Before you came to a decision, Baxter caught on and filled in the blanks. Ah, yes, the cypress, I believe. Who cares about the cypress? The aquarium! You nodded. Baxter returned the gesture as Cove opened his eyes again, looking both relieved and like victory had been swiped from under him.
It's doable.
They would absolutely be able to host your reception, especially since your family are already members. But I got a subscription to the Aquarium Aficionado Network too, Baxter! There should be a everyone shut up, we're going to the aquarium button. Not just now, throughout the game. Yeah, just talking about something random. The aquarium! Cove beamed. It's cool if we go with one of the other things. I just thought it was an idea. Yes, we're going to the aquarium. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone's saying that I'm taking your options away from you. No, I'm taking your option away from you right now. We're going to the aquarium. I agree. It was a smart suggestion. I have no doubt that they'd do an excellent job if you chose them, but it's really what feels comfortable with you. Well, the aquarium feels comfortable for me. We can pretend to be like casting like water spells in the aquarium. Are you allowed to live stream from an aquarium? Would they get mad? I hope not. Baxter leaned in, perching his chin on the knuckles of his left hand. He was still holding his pen on his phone, ready to leap into action. If I am allowed to live stream from an aquarium, I will face reveal just to show off all the penguins.
What do you
Here's my face, but look at these penguins! Ah! What's holding the most interest for you right now? We can talk aquarium! Aquarium! What does wait I know the one I'm hoping for mean? The aquarium. Baxter held up a finger to indicate that he would be a moment. That was very nearly all it took, as he was able to locate pictures of the aquarium's large display room with ease. See, don't you want to have a party in the aquarium? Who gets to have a party in the aquarium? Not a lot of people. Let us be gay fish on the aquarium. That was our first date too, Cove. Our first date. Our first date was at the aquarium, Cove. It all comes together. It all comes together. He showed his screen to you and Cove. See, don't you want to have a party here? Look at this visual. He looks like a flathead. I'm starting to think that Elio wants to choose the aquarium. As he gazed at his beloved watery world, Cove bopped his shoulders from side to side. With his attention locked on the screen, you wondered if he was even aware he was doing it. It's like they made it available for weddings just for Cove. No, it's for me! This is my place! This is not Cove's place, this is my place! Finally, Cove pulled his gaze from the phone and glanced over his shoulder to you. You could tell he was trying to figure out what you were thinking. The beach is Cove's place. The aquarium is my place. Mr. Breast Money, buy out the aquarium stream. I feel like that's gonna work. What do you think, Cove? I better think we're getting married at the aquarium, I swear to God. Or no, we're having the party at the aquarium. That's right, a party at the aquarium. Don't you wanna dine among the fish? Among the sharks? Cove lifted an eyebrow thoughtfully. Don't you want to see the penguin? The aquarium for a reception? You better say yes, sir. I'm divorcing you. We absolutely cannot do it in the beach. Knowing Cove, he'll immediately run out to go surf in the ocean instead of actually getting married. That too! His voice lifted at the end as though he was asking a question, but he didn't seem to expect an answer. My mind was in the gutter when I read we cannot do it in the beach, and I'm pretty sure that Cove's dream is also the name of an alcoholic drink. Oh no. Also, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Twy. Rather, it was as though he was contemplating the feel of the words on his tongue, checking that they felt right as a final test. He would start making a sand house for them. This is where we live now. This is our home. Cove broke into a grin. Cove would want to win. Cove would want to live in a sand castle. I think you're right. It would match with us for sure. Oh, whoops. Tabbed out. I got too excited about the aquarium. You had been holding your breath as Cove mulled over the venue one last time. You let out a sigh of relief. You'd already begun picturing the day with your reception here. Now that Cove confirmed that he felt the same, the tension drained out of you as swiftly as it had come. Your energy was mounting. With the venues picked, your idle daydreams of the big day moving from hazy imaginings to sharp clarity. The energy radiated off you and onto Cove. I think Elio should go to an aquarium. Fund my aquarium visit. He began to fidget in his seat, shuffling his feet as if he couldn't bear to keep them in one place for more than a few minutes, while threading his fingers together over and over in his lap. Subathon, we ain't paying for my bills, we ain't paying for my groceries, we're paying for me to go to an aquarium, baby! Sensing that his audience was becoming distracted, Dexter quickly spoke up. For the aquarium stream, yeah, subathon for the aquarium stream. You fund my visit to the aquarium, I stream from the aquarium. I show the penguin, you see the penguin. Win-win. A ceremony at the Poppy Hill and the reception at the aquarium after, Looking thoughtful, Baxter tapped his pen against the side of his desk. Your eyes were drawn to the source of the noise. He tilted his hand as if to tap it once more, the pen idly rolling between his finger and thumb. And then he smiled. I bet everyone went to Cyprus for their reception. Frickin' Cyprus, no, we're going to the aquarium.
Perfect.
Sounds like a wedding. I'll make it happen. Looking thoughtful. Yeah, Dexter looks like he has a lot of thoughts. Are you calling me a thought? Cove spun to face you, his eyes alight with glee. You'd got your wedding locations. You felt every thump of your heart beating in your chest. It was a thought so simple and yet so monumental that you were struggling to accept it all at once. I ain't calling you a prude. You can call me a thought, but keep Jackie and Song out of this! You knew where your wedding was going to be. I'm thrilled. We're going to the aquarium. You read the emotions in Cove's expression that were playing out inside you, too. The joy of being a step closer in planning the event and the anticipation for the day itself. Cove being back. Where's the we're going to the aquarium option? This is gonna be great. I'm so happy. We're going to the aquarium. I'm not even excited about the wedding now. I'm just excited about going to the aquarium. He blurted the words out without thinking, overcome with emotion. Cove chuckled at your words. A thought so simple and yet so monumental, Elio. I would never call either of them thoughts. That honor is all yours. Thanks. You really shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. Thanks. Gazing into his eyes, you knew that all that he could think about was the day that you'd just taken another step towards planning. Reviewing the venue options had taken up the bulk of your allotted time with Baxter. I know exactly what I'm making for this video's thumbnail. It's gonna be, I want to fall in love with the aquarium, and I'll find like a pear shot from the music video and put Cove and my faces on them. Oh, what is this? Elio getting married. Elio going to the aquarium. Yeah! That really is me. I'll phone it in for the wedding, but the aquarium? Gotta look snazzy for that. What'll the fish think if you're caught slacking? They caught George slacking. In my headcanon, the fish were not pleased with his drip. And then one of them swallowed him alive, killing him instantly. Thank you, Hammerhead Shark, for your duty. This is why I love the aquarium. You would now need to reach out to the location managers and make arrangements, so you came to the mutual agreement that you'd end it here and let him take care of matters right away. Goodbyes followed, then you and Cove giddily left the office and spilled out onto the street together. It was a great way to end that day's work. You and Cove arrived at Baxter's office on the dot of the allotted time. Emotions were still high from the preparations the previous day. After having settled down as the process had gone on, Cove's nerves had shot back to their initial appointment levels. Greetings were exchanged, and Baxter didn't leave a space open for Cove to get lost in. Your planner went right to the point. What shall we be doing today? Yeah, let's just go in order. How about we just pick a caterer? Alright, we're definitely not getting King of Burgers. Heard that place is under new management. Cove's brightening enthusiasm was no surprise to you. Food always excited him. Baxter placed his hand on the arms of his chair and lightly tapped it with the tips of his fingers.
In that case...
That should be a nice time. I'll make sure you find the proper service to meet your needs. And don't worry, I won't get in the way of deciding any of the details for the menu. Yeah, you better not speak up when I say all I want to eat for my wedding is chicken nuggets. A boy gotta get hungry, okay? Thanks. I appreciate that. After that, the rest of the session circled around finding a specific catering company, and eventually you all agreed on one in particular. They were able to make arrangements with you right away. One phone call and you had scheduled a time to go over details in person. That included a meeting with the chef too. And as an added bonus, this had all happened before your next appointment with Baxter. It was a relief knowing that the menu would be taken care of by the next time you saw him again. Until then, there wasn't much else to do. It was time to oh, that was short. Didn't even get to choose the food. Thanks again for your help.
See you.
It's my pleasure, of course. I await your next visit. We'll be back soon. Bye. Baxter nodded with a genuine smile as he watched you head out the door. Once you were outside the offices, you noticed a little pep in Cove's step. You're both in good spirits. Me because we're going to the aquarium. Chipping away at the wedding planning had a special way of doing that, mostly the aquarium, but okay. On the scheduled appointment with the caterer, you and Cove eagerly arrived at the location specified over the phone. Do you serve fish food? Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here for now for our life. And yeah, you know what? I'll play some lobotomy. I'm a glutton for punishment. I am a glutton for punishment. Thought I wouldn't play some lobotomy today because I was tired, I was worn out, I was pooped out, tuckered out, all of those, but I don't know. Oh, is it only me buffering from here and there? Oh no. Uh-oh. Is stream okay? Oh no, only you? Okay. Okay. So I guess it's just you, Overtaker? It's all good? Okay. I'm gonna go on a BRB. I'm gonna eat a souffle. And then we will play some lobotomy court. So yeah. Let me just save my game. I did save it, right? No, I did not save it, Elio, you fool. Okay.